that the diets of coyotes in our environmental beat may be even a little too close for most of us. Researchers at the National Park Service have been studying what the animals eat for years, but not by looking at what goes in, but what comes out. Last weekend, Tara Lynn Wagner went to a party to see the people who helped do the research and how they get the job done.
Ain't no party like a scat party. I'm Tara Lynn Wagner at the Audubon Center at Debs Park, where volunteers have spent the last few years picking through poop.
There's like hairs in here and stuff.
Nathan Green is a history teacher who often volunteers at the Audubon Center. One day, he noticed a room full of people.
And I asked what was going on, and they said they were dissecting coyote scat. And I was like, wow, that sounds really cool.
Let's just call it what it is, folks. We're talking about poop, specifically coyote poop, which the National Park Service has been studying for 2 years.
We've dissected over 3,000 scats at this point.
The goal is to get a clear picture of what coyotes are eating in different urban environments in order to better understand and manage the population.
Lots of little gopher pieces.
Here's how it worked. Volunteers collected the scats and brought them to the National Park Service.
Then we would take them and bake them, throw them through a wash machine, and run them through a dryer so that they're basically not really scat anymore.
Justin Brown says what's left is so clean, people can pick through it with their bare hands. Some even eat breakfast right next to a pile of... well, you get the idea. So who would volunteer to spend their Saturdays like this?
Well, you can see claws.
Tony Roselli has been with the project from the very beginning.
You've got all these different bones and claws and teeth.
He enjoys it for a few reasons. Number one, meeting new people. And number two, he loves the science of it all. Volunteers don't just sort, they do research as well, sifting through seed samples, peering through microscopes for a closer look at what's on the menu.
There's no way we could have done all this work without them.
It's going to take time to digest all the data, but they have noticed a few trends. Downtown coyotes eat far more leftover human and pet food than their cousins in Thousand Oaks. Suburban coyotes eat more rabbits. In the city, more domestic cats.
That might be sort of part of a bone.
And that's what Nathan found so interesting about the process. You never know what you're going to get.
You know, each time it's a little different. Because the last time I was here, I got like a big pile of fur. It was ground squirrel.
Sadly, all things must pass, and this weekend marked the final day of the study. One volunteer even made up little plaques.
We really, truly love our scats.
A unique reminder of the time they spent learning about coyotes inside and out.